وقل رب زدني علما.
So yesterday, because of the long introduction, we didn't mention about the dua which Shaykh Awwamah, the author of this kitab, he himself practices upon, and he highly encourages that you should read before reading any book or even after reading any book. So before reading the book is also fine. So inshallah, I'll read the dua now so that we can be following him. And also Shaykh Awwamah is very confident that by reading this dua, it helps to retain whatever you learn. And obviously, he is a living example of it when we look at his memory, when we see how much at this age, like I told you, he's 82 years old. But if I have to tell you about his memory, it's just amazing. So inshallah, if we have to also read the dua, then we hope that we can also benefit. So I'll read the dua slowly so that you can read it for me. So read it with me. First, I'll read the entire dua, and then I'll read it slow so that you can just see the wording, because it's a very simple dua. So the dua is Subhanallah walhamdulillahi wa la ilaha إلا الله والله أكبر ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم عدد كل حرف كتب وعدد كل حرف يكتب إلى يوم الدين. So inshallah, I'll say it slowly now so that you can all follow along inshallah. So it's Subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah wallahu akbar wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-ali al-azim عدد كل حرف كتب وعدد كل حرف يكتب إلى يوم الدين. So inshallah, you should also make this your practice whenever you're reading any book. You know, this dua and another dua. So the dua which he mentions after Maghrib, I'm already starting off with digressing. Sorry about that. So the dua after Maghrib, he advises to read that Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala alihi kama la nihayata li kamalika wa adada kamalihi. So that dua, he was very, very punctual on it. And I don't know if you know Maulana Harun Abbas Umar rahimahullah, he passed away now. So when we were studying with Mufti Ibrahim Desai, that time he was in Darul Ulum Camperdown. So when we used to fly down, the airport was in Isipingo. So when we used to fly down, now we needed we needed transport from Isipingo to Camperdown. So since Maulana Harun Abbas Umar rahimahullah would travel from Isipingo to Camperdown daily, because he used to teach Sahih al-Bukhari in Ispingo, and he would teach Sahih al-Bukhari in Camperdown. So Harun Abbas Umar would also stress a lot on this dua. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala alihi kamalika wa adada kamali. So and he was like so confident on this dua, Maulana Harun Abbas Umar. He would say, so he himself now, he's teaching Sahih al-Bukhari twice every day in Ispingo. So you can see he's accomplished muhaddith. Shaykh Awwamah, I don't have to tell you, you can see he's an accomplished muhaddith. So his son also, Maulana Muhammad Abbas Umar, he's also, currently they're working on the makhtut of Tirmidhi. So they are the living testimony of what they are telling you about these du'ās. So inshallah, you should try to make these your habit. So Harun Abbas Umar, he says that if a person is not meant to become a muhaddith, then he will not get the tawfiq of reciting this dua. So can you see with what confidence that most definitely, if you are going to recite this dua, then most definitely you will end up becoming a muhaddith. And if it's not in your taqdeer to get, then now after Maghrib you need to worry about your supper, or you need to worry about something or the other. So as many times as possible. So what Shaykh Awwamah told us once is that at least just to set an amount. And this here is also for any wadhifa. So just say now you want to recite durood a lot. So always remember this one point, that 70 equals a lot. So now you want to, if you just want to recite, then you at least count up until 70. So you reach that figure, and thereafter you stop counting. Now, no matter how much you manage to recite, you have accomplished a lot. So whenever you are reciting, also you're deciding to make istighfar, but you decide, okay, now I'm going to make lots of istighfar for the next 5 minutes. I'm free now. So you at least count up until 70, and thereafter then you can just continue limitless without counting. But at least up until 70 you must count. So at least your basis and your foundation, and the minimum is there. So 70 should be the minimum.